Soundstripe.
Yeah. I'll react if I had to. Put some things in the past too, and don't let them distract you, but react if you have to.
Soundstripe.
I'll react if I had to. Put some things in the past too, and don't let them distract you, but react if you have to. Yeah. React if you have to. Yeah. Don't know the
2-3 soul kicks. I'm back. It's been a while since I've done a video. It's good to be back. Got a few sneakers I'm going to show today. The one I really want to focus on is named after, originally it was named after, but since then Nike has changed the name to a couple different names. Freshwater, and the other one is Violet Dust. So it's had a couple different names. I prefer the name Purple Rain. That's right, I'm talking about the LeBron James 21 Purple Rain. This album, Purple Rain, by the same name, came out quite a few years ago. And I actually remember when it came out. I was a lot younger. And it was one of my favorite albums that really ever came out at the time. Always a big, kind of discuss in my other videos, big hip-hop. Talked about my influence through the years of different records and musicians I listened to. But this album, Purple Rain, is considered a masterpiece by most. Some say this is the best album ever put out. I'm sure that could be argued and debated by people way more knowledgeable than myself. But I remember when this album came out, it was really different than the movie came out. If you guys ever have a chance to see the movie Purple Rain, it was really cool, good movie for the time period. Again, this album really changed a lot of things. There's a lot of great songs on here, and obviously the big one is Purple Rain. It kind of really talks about his life. This whole, even the movie Purple Rain, is kind of like an ode to him growing up, his relationship with his family, especially his mother and father. If you get a chance, it's a really good movie to see, and I'm quite positive if you're watching this video, you guys also probably listen to a lot of Prince's songs through the years, Purple Rain, and this album being probably the most legendary. Which brings me kind of segue into the sneaker I'm going to be discussing, which is the LeBron James 21. Like I said, Purple Rain, Freshwater, Violet Dust. The sneaker came out in a few weeks. It's still sitting on Nike. It's still at retail. When they dropped, they're still $200. It's a fantastic pair. I am a big fan of his sneakers, of LeBron James sneakers. And the big thing is that if you wait a little bit, they generally come down in price. And it by no means does that mean if they come down in price, it's a cheap sneaker or not a well-made sneaker. I actually believe that a lot of the LeBron James sneakers are even better made than a lot of the Jordans that are out there. And like I said before in my other videos, if you've seen, Jordan 1 is my favorite silhouette. And some of them have been, very good quality. Some of the Jordans are better than others, but some of them, as you know, the quality is not always the greatest. Where through the years, and I'm going to show you a couple other examples of LeBron sneakers, I really think the quality has always been phenomenal. I think they do a great job, and I think this one's no different. So this is the LeBron James 21 Purple Rain. It's kind of they're calling it a nubuck throughout. I love it. Again, actually, I generally, if I don't buy sneakers that I don't really like or love, and this is just another example of a sneaker that I really love. Big fan of the Lakers, so when I saw this colorway was going to be coming out, the purple and some of a yellow, I was pretty excited. This has the Zoom technology. It's a very comfortable sneaker. It's a great sneaker to play basketball in. I play a little bit. I'm a phys ed teacher, so I have worn these to work a few times, and they're very comfortable. But I also have to preface it by saying, when I first put them on feet, and I always go true to size. I generally buy my sneakers true to size, and I did the same with this one as well. And true to size, I wear a 10.5. And to be honest with you, It was very, very tight in the toe box, and actually, especially on my left foot, it hurt for a little bit. And until it broke in, it took wearing, probably my second time wearing them, I really felt it break in more, and they were a lot more comfortable. I wear my laces a little bit looser. I generally don't tie my sneakers, not the greatest idea, but after a little bit, they did break in. Where I'll show you a couple other of his sneakers. I didn't have the same experience. I have a couple pair of the LeBron James 20s, where again, I always buy true to size, and they're very comfortable. And I kind of expected the same thing right out the box with these, but they weren't at first. But like I said, after wearing them a couple times, they pretty much felt like the 20s and other styles that I'll show you that I've worn. Again, it's a great sneaker, well made. It's a very high-end quality sneaker, and they've done that through the years with LeBron sneakers. His sneakers, I think a lot of them are very nice. They definitely have attention to detail throughout, as you can see. Again, the sneaker's been out for a few weeks, and you can still go on Nike and get it, but it's still sitting at retail at $200. And it's like I said before, it's kind of the strange thing. You wait a little bit, and his sneakers definitely they drop. Again, it's not to do anything with quality or anything like that. The next sneaker I'm going to show you is the LeBron James 20s. I like these a lot. I had these for pretty much when they first came out. I grabbed them. These are the LeBron James 20. It's from his show, Uninterrupted, and it has a lot of the words uninterrupted on it throughout. The bottom is pretty cool. It says "Speak Truth." I think is pretty neat. And again, when I first got these, they were like right out the box. They were comfortable, true to size. It's a well-made shoe, and it's also in the silhouettes are very close. So a lot of people are saying, why would I buy the 21s when the 20s, you know, they kind of very much resemble the 20s. But as sneakers, especially basketball sneakers, a lot of these resemble Kobe's. That's kind of where I think they're getting the influence from. Is a lot of it's from the Kobe Bryant sneakers, and I'm seeing a lot of it, especially LeBron sneakers. I'm seeing it a little bit more like the Ja Morants. I'm seeing it. It's a lot of different sneakers, even like the Freak 5s and Freak 4s, not so much, but the Freak 5s. I'm seeing it, and you're definitely seeing more of the silhouette kind of repeated, which I don't blame him. I mean, it's Kobe sneakers are beautiful, and I can see why they would kind of model them. You know, they're not exactly the same, but they definitely resemble the Kobe's. So again, we have the 21s here, the 20s, the uninterrupted. Again, you wait a little while, they tend to go on sale, but by no means does it mean it's a bad sneaker or a cheaper sneaker. These are quality, well made. I think they're awesome looking sneakers. So that's the 20. The next 20 I'm going to show you are LeBron James 20 stocking stuffer. They kind of remind me of Kobe's, the Grinches, which I don't have, which someday I hope to actually get a pair. So again, I like sneakers that are different. I like things that are obviously kind of colorful. You could probably see as I go over some of my sneakers. I got the purples, the greens, blues. I'm going to show you a couple other pairs that have some kind of funky colors, but these are a favorite. Again, they remind me of the Grinches, Kobe sneakers, but I waited a little bit. These went on sale, but by no means does that mean it's a bad sneaker. I think it's actually a beautiful silhouette. So these are LeBron James 20 stocking stuffers. And if you go back just a little bit more in time, and this was the biggest, I think, the change. Like his sneakers kind of bounced around from, like, really the style kind of bounced around. These here are very much a different silhouette. These are LeBron James 19s. These are very much like, this is considered like kind of Christmas silhouette, stocking stuffer. This has some similar, so it kind of has like the Nike swoosh. You can see it. It has the Christmas lights around it. When I saw these, again, I fell in love because big fan of Carolina colors. I saw these and like, oh, it reminded me of UNC colors. And again, you wait a while, these really went on sale. But the quality, this is kind of a heavy shoe, it's there. The quality, it's a beautiful sneaker. But again, as to hooping these things, I mean, you could, for sure. They're built for it. But it is definitely a bulkier, heavier sneaker. But I like it. I love the colors, so I kind of love everything that went on with this. So I have a couple more silhouettes I want to show you of. It's becoming like the best of my LeBron James sneakers that I have. I started off today showing you the 21s in the Purple Rains. I went all the way down to 20, 19. Now I'm really going to go back a little bit in time, and I'm going to show you. I love these. LeBron James, the 8s, LA Lakers. And I kind of mentioned before, I'm a big basketball fan, Laker fan, and living in Buffalo. We don't have a pro team. We used to have a pro team. We used to have the Buffalo Braves. That was back in mid-70s. And they kind of up and left in the middle of the night. And they were bought out, and they eventually became the LA Clippers. So Buffalo Braves with Bob McAdoo and everyone. We really had a great team back in the day, and we had the fan base too. But I think whoever owned the team at the time got a pretty good deal, and it was literally almost the middle of the night. The moving vans came in, and the Buffalo Braves kind of jetted out of town. And it was a shame because I still feel we're a big basketball town without a basketball team. But I kind of adopted the Lakers through the years. Became a big Laker fan, and these LeBron James silhouette, I think these are definitely one of the nicer ones they did through the years. These are incredibly comfortable. Not as like these here. These are definitely heavier, bulkier, where this is lighter and way easier to hoop in. This was a great silhouette that Nike and LeBron James did. He's had some really sweet ass sneakers through the years. And this one, to kind of redropped them. I didn't get them when they originally came out. These are the LeBron James 7s. And when they first came out, I didn't have them. But like, I redropped them. And if you go on their site now, you can still get these. And they had the FMAUs, the green ones, which were pretty cool. They still had those, but I think those are sold out. But right now, they still have these. You can get them on Nike, and they're actually discounted. I'm not sure of the exact price right now, but I think this is a great pair. There's a lot of detail. The suede, there's a lot of movement in the suede, and I just think this is again a beautiful silhouette that he wore a bunch of years ago that they kind of brought back now, which I'm glad they retroed them. This is really a fly pair. So through the years, he's had some really awesome pair of sneakers, leading all the way up. I mean, he's in his 21st year. LeBron James is still killing it, doing a great job with the Lakers. I think they just said recently he's like the oldest player in the league right now, which is funny when you hit my age and you hear someone's 38, 39 years old and they're the oldest. I mean, the guy's still a specimen and he's still hooping his brains out. But so these are what he's kind of wearing on feet now. If you go on Nike, there's obviously a lot of different colorways that are coming out of the LeBron James 21. But again, big Laker fan. I saw these with the purple and yellow. I fell in love. The name, Purple Rains, I'm going to stick to that. I'm sure they had to change the name. I'm sure Prince's estate wasn't thrilled with the whole Purple Rain, so they kind of, sure, that's why they're going by a different name now. And they definitely, great album. And I think I've heard LeBron James talk about his connection with Prince. I mean, who doesn't really love Prince? And this is kind of like an homage, tribute to not just the Lakers, but Prince as well. So it took me a minute to do these. I've been wanting to quote-unquote review them, even though there's a lot of other people that do a very thorough review. I'm kind of just trying to bring to you things I like, sneakers that are in my collection, how they tie into different aspects of the culture, because the culture is a big thing to me, how they tie into music, art and everything else that combined make up this culture, and this happens to be part of the sneaker culture. I appreciate your time. If you liked my episode, I appreciate it if you hit and smash the like button. If you have not subscribed, I'd appreciate very much if you subscribe. It'd mean a lot to me. And that's it. That's what I have for today. The LeBron James 21s, Purple Rains. And if everyone else gets mad, Nike or whatever, Freshwater, and Hustle, the violet color. So you guys call them what you like, but I call them a winner. I think they're straight heat. Love them. Thank you for your time. 2-3 Soul Kicks. I'm out until we meet again.